today's video, I bought the most hated Five Nights at Freddy's merch to destroy, unbox, and give away all in this video. To answer the question, what is the worst Five Nights at Freddy's merch ever made? So let's get right into it. So, Shadow Freddy, what's the very first piece of most hated FNAF merch that you have for me? Oh, okay, so starting out with something simple, these two plushies were the very first piece of hated Five Nights at Freddy's merch ever. Now, in case you didn't know, when these plushies originally came out in 2016, they were hated by absolutely everyone. Everyone thought that the Chica plush and the Toy Bonnie plush were so disgusting that the plushies could not possibly get any worse. We know that they definitely did, so to start off this video, we have the original hated FNAF plushies, as well as I'm going to be giving away tons of the most hated FNAF merch in this video, just because I don't want to keep it for myself. The real Plugger fans know how to enter in the giveaway, but in case you don't worry, I'll tell you guys at the end of the video. So just starting off the video with simple, now let's go to the next word. Shadow Freddy, what do you got for me? Oh, ew! It looks like the next worst FNAF merch we have ever is, the FNAF Emoji heads? What even are these? So, in case you don't know what this merch is, this is a disgusting, failed line of merch that Funko tried to create called the Emoji heads. Basically what they are is they're meant to be emojis, but of FNAF characters, which I think is absolutely disgusting, and it's very obvious why they failed. They tried to push these so hard, and absolutely no one bought them because, well, look how ugly they are. Why would you ever want something like this? What is this? Ugh! So these are all the characters they made. They made a Freddy emoji, they made a Bonnie emoji, they made a Chica emoji, a Foxy emoji, wow, a super rare golden Freddy emoji. It's not even golden Freddy, it's just, look at this! They just made Freddy metallic, it's so lazy. Ooh, a super, mangle emoji, and Springtrap puppet emoji. Oh wow, I love when my William Afton, who loves killing kids emoji, is so happy. He goes, yes, I loved killing those kids, it's so happy. Well, I think I know what we gotta do with these guys. Dumb, stupid FNAF my emoji heads. This is what I think of you and your ugly, dumb emoji faces. Oh my goodness, Shadow Freddy, those are some crazy emojis in the blender. So what do we have up next? Some FNAF squishies. Oh my god, I hate the FNAF squishies. They're just so ugly, and they're $10? Absolutely insane. Well, let's go unbox them at least. So there's 6 different squishies we can get, being Withered Foxy, Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Puppet, Toy Chica, and Withered Freddy. If you can tell that these are made by the awful people who made the disgusting keychains. So let's see if $10 is worth one squishy. Wow. Toy Chica. How fun is that? And what did we get in the second one? We got, great, another Toy Chica. Wow, I really love why is this one so deformed? Ugh. I already have an absolute ton of Five Nights at Freddy's squishies, so I'm going to be giving away all the duplicates because I really don't want these. But with 2 Toy Chicas, you guys know what we have to do with one of them. I'll give away the rest of the squishies to you guys. Real Puggle fans know how to enter in the giveaway. But if not, don't worry, I'll tell you at the end. Let's go destroy this Toy Chica squishy. Hooray! I love the Toy Chica squishy so much. It might be my favorite one in the entire world. Well, I think there's only a way to show Toy Chica how much we really love her. Oh, Toy Chica, we love you so much. We're gonna warm you up on this chilly winter's day, aren't we, Toy Chica?
My doll! Don't leave me here! My love! My God!
Oh man, Toy Chica sure did get really hot. Okay, yeah, that's not funny. So, Shadow Freddy, what's the next most hated FNAF merch we got? What? The glow-in-the-dark mystery minis? Oh my goodness. Alright, let's take a look at these guys. So, after the massive success of the first wave of Five Nights at Freddy's mystery minis, Funko thought it would be a good idea to recolor the entire wave as glow-in-the-darks, being actually the very first FNAF, recolors waves we got. So you can see that these are like the exact same mystery minis. These are absolutely awful. They are literally just glow-in-the-dark versions of the original with no changes, even skipping some of the coolest figures ever made like Crying Child. Instead, just getting a whole ton of glow-in-the-dark versions. Now, this is the entire wave. They only made 12 figures, which is not super disappointing, as I don't think people want these too much. So, let's see how they glow-in-the-dark, though, as that's their main gimmick. So, this is what they look like glowing in the dark. It's super echoey because I have to be in my bathroom to record these. to make it dark enough for them to glow. Now, I mean, they're alright, you know, some of them glow pretty cool, like, I mean, I think Puppet looks pretty cool, looks like Phantom Puppet. Some of these are some really nifty, neat looking ones. You can tell their heads glow way better than their bodies, but again, still, they're pretty cool to look at. They're pretty nice glowing figures, but are they worth completely recoloring the entire wave just for some glow-in-the-dark figures? No, definitely not. I'm not going to destroy these because these are kind of rare now, but I might give some of them away. So let's go to the next merch and see what Shadow Freddy has. What cool glow-in-the-dark items. So, Shadow Freddy, what's the next piece of most hated FNAF merch we have? The Hex plushies. Alright, I think I know why these ones are pretty hated, and I can explain it pretty quickly. I'm a huge fan of the Hex Five Nights at Freddy's merch, and I love most of the plushies that they make. But I won't lie, some of them, mainly like the toy animatronics, end up not looking the best, especially for their price. These plushies are about $60 after shipping, $50 for just the normal price, and I understand the magnets, and they have a lot of nice details, but overall, the quality on them just doesn't look too good. I feel like there's a lot of better plush you could get for like 1/5 of the price instead of $50. Now, I think there's some incredible plushies they've made, like the Withered plush, the Puppet, and the first wave of Hex plushies, but I mean, some of them, just like the toy animatronics, they can't get the design down, and I know a lot of fans recently have been really hating the Hex plushies for a lot of the quality control on them, especially for the price they're paying. So, should we actually destroy this Hex plush? Let's go see!
My name is Toy Bunny, and I am such an ugly Hex pussy. I love walking on the edge of here. Oh my goodness, I wonder what's over the railing. I guess I'll have to go find out. Give me ball!
Wow, we couldn't actually destroy the Hex plushie, so it's just fun to make him explode with the magnets. Let's go check out the next piece of FNAF merch we're reviewing. So, Shadow Freddy, what's the next most hated FNAF merch you have for me? We got... No. The Five Nights at Freddy's cereal. Oh, people absolutely hate this. Why? Because it's gross. I've eaten it before and it's disgusting. This cereal is about, oh great, it expired 5 years ago? How yummy in my tummy. Shadow Freddy, I know what I'm gonna have to do. I can't destroy it. I have to eat the cereal. Alright, let's go become Chef Puggo and eat some Freddy Fazbear cereal. Yummy in my tummy. Here's Food Review Puggo coming at you with 5-year-old expired cereal. Wow, how delicious. Why do I make myself do this? Oh wow, look how good it is. The bag is also open because I ate this maybe 6 months ago for a video, so it is extra dried out and expired. How much fun is that? Hooray. Yummy FNAF cereal in my tummy. How delicious. Look at that. Wow. So yummy. Can you see that? Doesn't that look delicious? I can't wait to eat it because it's like 5 years expired. Now let's pour in our nice creamy cream because I love cream in my mouth. I love getting all this cream in my mouth. Oh boy. If you can't tell, I'm so excited for some 5-year expired FNAF cereal. Get that cream all over it. I love some creamy in my mouth. Yummy. Look at that. How delicious does that look, huh? Oh yeah, so good. All right. Oh! Yeah, oh man. Cream in my mouth. Alright, that's enough of that. That's enough of the cereal. I'm supposed to be a merch reviewer, not a food reviewer. Oh man, what disgusting FNAF cereal. So, Shadow Freddy, what's the next most hated FNAF merch? We have, what? The Blacklight plushies. Oh geez, alright, I know why these are hated. Let me explain why. So, why are the Blacklight plushies so hated? That's simply because they were the very first wave of actual plush recolors we ever got. So we got the first 3 waves of the original FNAF animatronics, wave 2 with FNAF 2, 3, and 4, and Sister Location. And then right after, Funko thought it would be a great idea to make, well, Blacklight plushies. And it's pretty easy to tell why these are hated. Instead of getting the Withered animatronics, the rest of the Nightmares, the Phantoms, we got Blue Freddy, Green Cupcake, and I mean, I know the colors are pretty cool, and nowadays most people love basically the Blacklight plushies, but in general, when these came out, these were some of the most hated waves of FNAF merch. So, let's go see the next most hated FNAF merch. So, Shadow Freddy, what's the next piece of the most hated Five Nights at Freddy's merch ever made? We have, no, the keychain hangers. Every single time we get the keychain hangers, we have to throw them off the balcony because of how ugly they are. Okay, let's go see the next FNAF merch we're unboxing. Oh man, I hate those keychain hangers. So, Shadow Freddy, what's the next worst FNAF merch? Oh, alright. Really? These guys, yeah, we'll talk about them for like 10 seconds. How about 0 seconds? These guys are so ugly because guess who made these? Guess who made these? Sanshee. These are made by Sanshee. The same people that, come here, that made these incredible Sanshee plushies, yeah, they also made these things. They have a disgusting fat, chunky body, the tiniest little legs imaginable, disgusting printing on their arms you can see is wearing off. I don't even know what they think they were doing with this. They just made an oval head, put little things on it. Foxy's face looks so gross. His eyes are meant to be flat and 2D, but his mouth is meant to look 3D. It's so weird. All of this is made of disgusting feeling felt. I hate him. You too. You're just gross. I can't even stand those. So, Shadow Freddy, let's go take a look at the next piece of worst FNAF merch. What do we have up next, Shadow Freddy? We have... Oh, of course I had to put this on the list. This is the worst McFarlane set of all time, if you could even call this a set. Now, why is this one of the worst McFarlane sets ever made? The worst McFarlane set ever made? Well, simply put, this is one of these small FNAF sets, and this is meant to be Repair Freddy from Help Wanted 2. This set, to give you an example, is about the size of this one, as you can see, but this is actually a good set. You can see it comes with a really cool Fun Time Foxy and Fun Times Foxy stage. Of course, it's not meant to be a massive set, but it comes with a cool little stage. And what is this? It feels like there's so much missed potential. This is the Parts and Service Freddy, but instead of, you know, making maybe the cool Freddy when he's all black with red glowing eyes or something like that, they just made normal Freddy Fazbear, except they give him a sticker on his chest of the inside of his chest. Couldn't even bother printing it on his chest like they do the rest of the stuff. They thought a sticker would be a good idea. It's literally Freddy in a normal chair. He doesn't even sit on this. He sits on some work table. And whatever this bench is, this doesn't even look like the one from in-game. There's no items. There's no tiny music box or anything. This is absolutely awful. Now, I have like 3 of these sets because they were so cheap when they came out. So if you guys would like one of the worst FNAF McFarlane sets, even though it's the worst one, it's still super cool to have your own Lego Freddy figure because look, it's a little Lego Freddy. So if you would like your own Lego Freddy figure, the real Funko fans know what to enter in the giveaway, but in case you don't worry, I'll tell you at the end of the video. So let's go check out the next worst piece of FNAF merch. So Shadow Freddy, what's up next? We have, some of the U2s. Some of the not too good U2s. Let me explain really quickly why these are some of the most hated U2s figures, because they can make some really good merch. Now, why are some of the U2's most hated FNAF merch? Now, they make a ton of FNAF merch, some of the most beloved, but I chose these two figures specifically because I see a lot of people saying this, that some of the stuff they make for the price it's just not great. This right here is Chrome Gold Freddy, which, if you can tell, is just a awful version of kinda Gold Freddy. It is literally just Freddy Fazbear, except he's a Chrome Gold metallic version, which, I mean, it's alright, but for a $30 figure, why not just get the normal Freddy Fazbear? Instead, they remade him as a Chrome Gold, which, it's really not too great, but he looks kind of fancy. But this one I definitely chose is the worst FNAF U2's figure ever made because it's just not good. It's just a normal man who they turned purple and tried to call it the purple guy by putting a pixel head on him. Basically nothing about him makes him look like purple guy. He doesn't look like William Afton or Steve Raglan or, you know, Matthew Lillard in the FNAF movie. And keep in mind, this is a $30, $40 figure. So would you guys pay like $30 or $40 for a man who is literally purple? No, I don't see why you would. He doesn't even have his knife that he's meant to be holding. He just looks kind of weird. There's a lot better FNAF merch you could buy, and a lot of better U2 specifically. So let's go check out the next piece of FNAF merch. Shadow Freddy, I don't know how much more of this I can take. I might have had too much of awful FNAF merch today, but we gotta keep going. Let's see what we have next. We have, the awful, disgusting Five Nights at Freddy's masks. Not only are these FNAF masks absolutely disgusting, they are also $50 each. Can you believe that? So this right here, these 4 masks, are $200, which is absolutely insane. But these masks are a little bit lovely, just a little bit. Why are they so lovely? Because they were actually featured in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. They were back there on the prize counter in the FNAF movie, which I think is pretty neat. But there's no way I'm gonna use these FNAF masks and not give you guys a jump scare. So let's go do that. So Shadow Freddy, what's the next most hated piece of Five Nights at Freddy's merch? We have you. I don't even need to explain why people hate this one so much. It's because he's so big and so ugly. I don't think anyone knows this exists until I started putting it in my videos, but now it's in my videos. Everyone hates it because Shadow Freddy, everyone gets to see how ugly he is. Ah! So disgusting! Well, Shadow Freddy, looks like this is the end of the video. So, to answer the question, what is the most hated FNAF merch of all time? I really wonder. Oh, wait, we have to do the giveaway first. So, I'm giving away a ton of the items I unboxed and showed off in this video. So, if you would like to win any of them, all you have to do is finish the 3 classic steps. Real Pugga fans know how to do it. You just gotta like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment saying you finished all 3 steps in your favorite, funniest part of the video. So, Shadow Freddy, what do you honestly think the most hated piece of FNAF merch is? If I had to be honest, probably the tie-dyes. We're so sick of recolors. This is like the 4th wave of recolors. And Shadow Freddy, we know how to deal with tie-dyes, don't we? Let's go deal with this one. Make sure to subscribe if you guys also hate disgusting tie-dyes. Oh, my name is Mr. Hammer, and I hate disgusting tie-dyes. Oh, really? You do, Mr. Hammer? Yes, I do. Well, Mr. Hammer, show me how much you hate these awful, disgusting tie-dyes. Oh, I think I will. There goes tie-dye Chica, gone in one smack. Make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Good